being able to share you lately, but I've been asleep.
I ain't shared it yet.
I know. I'm just saying, like whenever it pop off, you know how you be trying to get it during the intro.
Yeah.
I don't never make it. Hey man, you ready?
Let's do it.
What? I mean, it's been turning on with her. The girl around us and she loving her. If we don't know you, don't go close to her. If you with your girl, let me hear you say what? What?
Good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is season 5, episode 27 of the Reed Talk and Listen podcast. I'm your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host Trey Reed. Killer Cam had the night off, so we got my boy Measley in the back tonight. How y'all doing tonight, man?
Pretty good. What's good?
I can't complain, man. Just the day-to-day, trying not to get caught in it. There he is. Got that boy Measley back in the background, man. If you an avid Reed Talking listener, you see Measley in the comments, man. If you've been here since day one, you saw Measley running the ones and twos for us on that season 2, I believe it was. Way back then, man. But yeah, we got Measley back in the house tonight, man. So y'all get ready to laugh. Ain't no precursor. You know what I'm saying? What they say, trigger warning.
Trigger warning.
I don't know what might pop out the back tonight. My boy Measley in the background, man. We glad to have him back on here tonight.
For sure, man. It's been a long time, man. What's good, Measley?
They Measley acting like it's ESPN, like we got a delay. Like as soon as we say it, I know you can hear us. Whatever, babe. I don't know. Measley.
Now we have some technical difficulties back here.
Oh man, but hey, we got a lot to get to tonight. All of a sudden, so much is happening in the sports world, right?
I know, man. Right?
I don't even know if it's all of a sudden. It's just, I guess you have to pay attention to it now. Track and field being one of those things, man. So much going on because it's the World Championships. Like it's championship season.
I'm gonna be real with you. I would have not known it was the World Championships going on if Sha'Carri Richardson hadn't won.
See, I'm a YouTube track video watcher.
Yeah,
on the regular for some reason. It's always since I've been like a truly on YouTube. Track videos have always popped up in my stuff for some reason. And so therefore, my algorithm, when I hop on just to watch anything on YouTube, it's going to be 1 or 2 track videos on there. So I already knew it was coming up. I've been watching, events all year leading up to it. That's why when we talked about it earlier, I used to probably like, how he know all these folks?
I know. I'm like, damn, he on it. Why is he on it so hard? Goodness gracious.
Because I've been watching them run all year long and all these different events and stuff like that or whatever. So that's why I'm like, yeah, this who gonna win this who gonna win, you know what I'm saying? Because the table pretty much already set. You know what I'm saying? For a person who don't really watch track, if you cut on the Worlds or you cut on the Olympics, you know what I'm saying? You be like, dang. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't believe they in there. Country boy Kev, what up? You can be like, man, that's crazy how they in there or whatever. But if you watch them all year long, you like, okay, they've been beating everybody by 2/10, 3/10. You know, they've been beating everybody by a good ways all season, so they probably gonna do it again. But man,
I'm surprised some of them cats from that community college ain't in the Olympics right now.
That is true because they've set some records.
I mean,
you gotta think that they some of the fastest.
They even broke. I mean, if they would have ran in like an Olympic meet, they broke the Olympic time.
Yeah, look at this, bro. Rookie.
That ain't me.
I know.
Listen. Exactly. Here's the deal. We forgot to turn the phones off when the red light turned on. Exactly. We're a little rusty out here. It's all right.
Rookie mistake, man.
Hey, you got some big shoes to fill. Okay, Killer Cam gonna pop in on me.
I know. I need both feet and one of my hands. Them shoes is huge.
He finna be in the comments on your top, but no. I forgot what you even said because the phone distraction threw me off.
No, I said those cats that ran at that JUCO.
Yeah.
Card. They time would have broken like an Olympic record.
Yeah, but there's some they may have went to some trials and they didn't run. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not going to be really running together. You know what I mean? They're not going to go as a whole team.
No, but they have that event in the Olympics.
Yeah, but you think they're going to pick? Because it's the 4x4, wasn't it?
No, it was the
4x1, 4x4. What was it?
It was
4x4.
It was a 4x2. Everybody run 2 laps around.
Oh, like 4x8.
Yeah, it's 4x8. Yeah, there you go, 4x8.
They're not gonna pick all of them to run it.
Why not? If that particular group,
that ain't how it works because Nike and Asics or whoever is already paying 2 or 3 dudes that's gonna be on that team. What just happened with your mic?
Me?
Yeah.
You
like muffled. Nope, we got all kind of technical difficulties tonight. What's going on?
Blame it on me. Blame it on me.
Can y'all hear him?
What about now?
There you go.
Yeah, so
sounds like that Verizon guy. Can you hear me now?
You got me now?
Yeah, we got you.
All right, cool. No, I'm saying they might still just be in college.
Yeah, I think but you can do both. You know what I'm saying? You can do both. And I'm saying there's nothing to say that they didn't go and try. You know what I'm saying? And try out. You know what I'm saying? Speed is speed, but it's politicking in this thing too now.
I think it's probably more politicking than it got to do with speed.
You hear me? You hear me? Hey, you can't tell me that all the fastest people actually make it. You know what I mean? Just you know how the game goes, man. But before we dive all the way into the track thing, you finally watched the Johnny Manziel documentary.
Yes, I did.
All right. Give me your tale of the tape.
It definitely shedded some light on Johnny Manziel on how everything was going, like how everything played out, from how he was playing on the field to getting paid on the back end to make his homeboy coming up with a brilliant strategy on where all this money coming from.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And to me, in anybody who's ever played in at a D1 level, a high level program, we all know what's going on in the locker room. We all know where the envelopes is going. You know what I'm saying? And now it just it shows like, hey, for the people who ain't seen behind the curtain, who ain't seen the Wizard, now you know what go on.
Yeah, but I mean, that's definitely on a way bigger scale than anything that was around me or anything that I ever saw.
Yeah, bigger than anything that I ever saw.
You know what I'm saying? But to me, I came out of it being like, damn, he colder than I thought he was.
Yeah, way colder than people gave him credit for.
Because I knew, he probably partying where everybody partying, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody, but if you partying while you playing. But to be a quarterback in the SEC, or it don't matter what conference, to be a quarterback, but especially in the SEC, especially able to come out and do what he was doing on the field on a daily basis, and living the lifestyle he was living. They weren't telling you in that video. Cliff Kingsbury wasn't sitting up there in that video telling you how much Johnny worked out. He wasn't telling you how much Johnny was in the film room, none of that. No, he was telling you how much Johnny partied and how much he was away from the facility.
Yep.
And he talking about it with a smile on his face. He ain't reprimanding Johnny. Nobody in that documentary is reprimanding him for anything that he did.
No, it was just kind of like it is what it is, and we just kind of tolerated it.
Exactly, but why would you not though? How could you not? Look, I was
you beating Alabama shit.
Yeah, I'm looking through the documentary, right? You know what I'm saying? We all know that if you watch sports, you know the Johnny Manziel story. You know what I'm saying? So when you watching it, you really picking up on stuff that's talked about. Like, think about Kevin Sumlin, new head coach. You come into this. You know what I'm saying? You come into one of the most electrifying quarterbacks, electrifying football players that we've ever seen at the NCAA level.
Yep.
You gonna tell him this? Hey, chill out. You gonna tell him, hey, do what you're doing that's making you play like this.
Well, and that's what one of the coaches said. We just said at one point we just said, just do what you do. We just let them run the ship. Just go.
Because you know
backyard football, baby.
We can't afford. The university couldn't afford. If you're really watching that documentary, the university couldn't afford. Who was the backup when Johnny was there?
Hell if I know.
You hear me? Who was the backup when Johnny Manziel was there?
Was it not Tannehill?
No, actually, Tannehill was way before Johnny Manziel, I think. Who was the backup when Johnny Manziel was there? The Hill kid?
It was Johnny Chun.
Who?
That's just like, yeah, I think it might have been the Kenny Hill kid.
No, I
don't know. Whoever the quarterback was, whoever the backup quarterback was not leading them.
It was Matt Jokel.
Oh yeah, Jokel.
Matt Jokel, yep. Matt
was
Jokel.
Not leading them to the promised land.
No, not at all.
If they had any chance of making it anywhere, it was going to be on the back of number 2.
That's it.
I mean, all the way to jersey sales, you know what I'm saying, to the stadium sales. I mean, stadium ticket sales. Everything was on the.
It was on his back. It was on his back.
Level off the back.
His NIL deal. That should have been crazy.
So what can you say? Cliff Kingsbury's there. He's like, we gotta let Johnny be Johnny because look what's happening on Saturday. We finna go play Alabama. Think about this. We finna go play Alabama. We don't have a chance in hell. But we got Johnny.
On paper, none. You don't got a chance.
We don't got a chance, but we got Johnny.
And the crazy part about it, I remember watching that game, and he was, you know what I'm saying, that there was that one play where he almost got sacked in the backfield. He kind of spun around. He ran to the right, ran to the left, ran back to the middle, and it kind of threw it over the middle. It was like touchdown. And it was like, this dude playing backyard football, they finna get smoked. You know what I'm saying? And then it was just like play after play after play. He was showing up, and it was like, oh shit, like they got opportunity to beat Alabama.
I mean, the team was built. The team was the perfect team.
Yep.
If you think about the receivers that they had at the time, you got somebody that's about to run around back there. The defense has got to break down. Then you got Mike Evans on a scramble drill. Come on, man. What was the Caucasian fella? Was it Swope? Ryan Swope, something like that. Yeah, I mean, they had the perfect team around them to do what he did, and he did it. And that's what I came away from the documentary with. I didn't really care too much about the whole autograph signing. He deserved every piece, every dollar that he got. He deserved
exactly every single dollar.
Same on the NCAA that he had to go to those links to get the dollar. To me, yeah, that's how I feel about it. Same on the NCAA, same on Texas A&M, same on the entire college football as a whole. That a player had to go to those links. We could even take it to the Terrell Pryor and the Ohio State guys when they did what they did. They just wanted to get some tattoos, man. We ain't got no money, but we got all this stuff.
And it hurt nobody. It literally hurt nobody.
They shouldn't be high-profile players for sure. I don't think any college athlete, but high-profile players for sure that are directly making institutions millions and millions and millions of dollars should not have to be giving away their gear
to get stuff,
to get something, to be able to pay for something. So I that's what shame on everybody that we even had to see that Johnny did that. That shouldn't even been the story. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't have had to be that story. So I don't care about it.
And you know, and everybody says, "Oh, well, they're getting a college education." Well, I get that. I get you getting a college education, but
you showed me a college education that you pay for that's worth millions of dollars.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't care. I don't care how much a college costs. You know what I'm saying? You can break down and say, all right, this is what the college costs, but look at what I'm bringing in. I'm bringing in way like you can go. I've been to Cal Field. I went when y'all was playing there. You know what I'm saying? I went to that game, and you just look across the stadium and see all the number 2 jerseys, and you know them jokers selling for what? what, $45-$50 a pop.
At the low amount.
That's a low end.
Don't have no stitch letters on.
That's kid size. That's kid size.
Yeah. So
XXXS.
Bro, they had them on the dogs. That's what I'm saying. If you didn't go around down there at that time, you may not understand it. But you've ever been there during Johnny football, Johnny Mania, whatever you want to call it.
They had the dogs wearing the jersey.
The babies.
They had, cups. You know what I'm saying? Cups with Johnny on the cups. They had billboards. Restaurants had meals named after him. So many people was making money off this kid, and yet he can't make no money. So I don't fault him.
I don't fault him at all.
Get it any way you can.
I wish he'd have got more.
Yep.
Yeah, I wish he would have got more.
You were trying to.
Like, bro, it was ridiculous that he had to go to that length. I mean, we all remember way back whenever Shabazz came out on the whole I'm hungry or we be hungry at UConn. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we remember that whole little deal. Like, shame on the NCAA for that. You know what I mean? And he just found a way around it. And I'm glad he did. I'm sure, and I hope many more have. Since then, now they got NIL, but I'm just saying since and before Johnny, I hope plenty of people was doing it.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't they doing it with crab legs somewhere in Florida?
That's what I think happened, Joe. You talking about James?
Yeah.
I think that's what happened.
Yeah, that's
exactly what happened. They didn't let them get him.
Yep. And there was that little Johnny that been working there.
Didn't know who he was.
Didn't know who he was. Newton probably first, second day on the job. James come in, get his crab legs. Everybody know the drill. Hell, the dude at the seafood counter know. He know the drill. He give him the crab legs. Hey, James. Hey, I say, see you Saturday, buddy.
Yeah. You hit the little button and go ching, that drawer open, that drawer closed. You know what I'm talking about? That fake receipt print out, hand it to him, you walk out the door.
Nah, he probably didn't do that. He probably just walked out the door.
Get the crab legs and go, and I come pick up my tickets at wheel call.
That's it.
That's it.
How many you grab today? 1, 2, bet.
Hey, I pick up my tickets at wheel call. I'm not worried about it. Man, the whole management of that store, whatever it was, y'all go back and check the records. I bet you their names was on that wheel call.
Yep.
I bet you their names on that wheel call at all the Florida State games.
Or somebody they know.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Their Uber Eats bags just showing up with cash in them.
Hey, my nephew really loves watching you play, man. My little nephew really loves watching you play, man.
You keep scoring touchdowns like that, these bags get bigger.
Hey, I can tell you.
I've been bringing this Uber Eats to you for a couple of days now. I'm gonna start sending Big Macs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm telling you now.
Hey, I didn't got a lot of bar tabs paid. Hey, put my name on that wheel call. I got you. Cause I know Mama and them ain't coming to the game up there. I got what, 3 tickets? I'm get what I can. Got to hustle.
You know, Jameis got way more tickets because he getting all the extras. He getting all the extras. You know how it go. You know what I'm saying? So come on, man. But yeah, I was loving it. Is it believable? We got that right here in the notes, man. I hope you believe it because it happened.
Yeah. You know, sometimes people they kind of fluff information to puff the documentary up, but I think it's all facts. I think
because you got to think about
now. I got nothing to lose. I got nothing to lose now.
You got to think about the time period too.
Yep.
You can't think about it being in 2023. You got to think about 2012, 2013. You know what I'm saying? Social media was hot, but it wasn't today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People were still. Do you see the pictures? You see the pictures in the documentary. People wasn't really sending it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wasn't pulling out the phone for it.
Nah.
Back then. So I believe it, man. I'm glad it happened. But now let's get to the juicy. Because does this documentary give Reggie Bush a case for getting his Heisman back?
It should. Straight up.
And it stirred up some type of hornet's nest, obviously.
Oh, yeah. It should, because it's like this. So when all that stuff about USC came out, Reggie was gone. He was gone to NFL. He was playing for the Saints, all that.
Yeah.
And they circle back around and say, hey, player, during this time, y'all, this was going on in USC. Obviously, your folks was getting their cell phone bills paid for and the rental house paid for by this booster. We got
gas, cars, everything.
it makes you ineligible. So if that's the case, Johnny Manziel just came out in a documentary and said, "Yeah, Darren, while I was there, I was getting this, and this." Now the NCAA, they haven't, and they have not made no comments on it.
Yeah,
they should be circled back around saying, "Hey, we got to take your Heisman because that would have made you ineligible, and now we got to vacate all those wins when in the games you played in." They ain't said that.
They ain't said that. And this is my thing right here, though. I guess I got another question for you on there. Does Johnny Manziel's not no ifs given not make them want to come get it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they really know, like, the Heisman really don't mean nothing to him.
And you hit the nail on the head. That's what it is. Because if he was the type of guy that cared about that, they probably gonna get it. But they know I don't care. Because at this point, even with Reggie, they vacated Reggie's Heisman. They vacated all the wins at USC when he was during that season.
Yeah.
But he still
has the Heisman came with a cash prize, it'd be a little more valuable.
Yeah, right. But he still has his Heisman. They just don't recognize him as a Heisman Trophy winner. I don't care. I got the trophies.
The first freshman, right? Wasn't he the first freshman?
No, Johnny Manziel was.
Johnny Manziel was the first freshman. But I still got the Heisman. If I'm Reggie Bush, the Heisman is still at my house. If y'all want it, come get it. Obviously, y'all don't care that much to come get it. So you guys saying that I'm not the Heisman Trophy winner doesn't mean anything to me because the videos are still out there.
Yeah.
I got the trophy. It don't matter.
Reggie Bush is still one of the most respected college athletes ever. We can't ever discredit that.
No, never.
It don't matter what y'all say. It don't matter what try to vacate. Who won the Heisman that year? What was that? What year was that? 05?
05.
So who they say won the Heisman in 05?
No, nobody.
So
they just say it don't exist.
It's Reggie Bush Heisman, man. Get a man his stuff back. And now obviously he coming for his stuff back.
Oh yeah.
Well, he coming for something because Reggie Bush has sued the NCAA for defamation.
Well, he planned on announcing it tomorrow.
Well, it's announced. We just announced it, Reggie. Sorry, buddy. Suing the NCAA for defamation, man.
Yeah, because what you do is you hold your feet to the fire because now this documentary is out. Yeah. So let's say he files the lawsuit. The NCAA can do two things. One, they can say, "All right, we'll go to court," which would be bad because all Reggie lawyers got to do is say, "Y'all watch the documentary. Y'all didn't do it. Y'all have not done anything to Manziel."
Yeah.
Or two, they can say, "Hey, let's not go to court. Let's just how about we give you back the Heisman, we give USC back the wins, and we all go home."
They can do that.
That sounds illegal.
They can do that. Yeah, for real though. They can
sounds a little mobbish.
If you're Reggie, do you jump into commercials? Do you start going to the Heisman house? Are you know what I'm saying? Do you want to be that? Or do you do all those things?
Yes.
After
not until they called it Reggie's house.
Because they kicked him out, and you ain't seen Billy say nothing. You ain't seen Barry say nothing. You ain't seen Johnny say nothing. You ain't seen Matt Leinart say nothing. You ain't seen no Heisman Trophy winners say nothing. Ain't nobody stuck up for him in the Heisman house, at least not publicly.
Yeah, I mean, ain't nobody gonna do it publicly because anybody trying to mess up they.
Well, then why would you jump back into that? Why would you want to be in that and be rich?
But that's understandable though.
Hell no.
I know. I'm gonna tell you because say it was me. If these dudes was like, "Hey man, we understand what you got, like what happened with you, and we know it's messed up, but we can't come out and say nothing because saying I gotta do my." Me personally, I'd understand it. I don't want to mess up. I ain't gonna mess up your money because you trying to stick up for me. But now, if I got opportunity to get back into the light, then yes, because technically I did nothing wrong. I didn't commit a crime.
Exactly, and that's what I would be saying. I don't know if they homies or not. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm in the Heisman house, if I'm a Heisman Trophy winner, and I get wrongly stripped of my Heisman. Man, we done been, hey, you know what I'm saying? Is this y'all? I know they told him, man, when he wanted the brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? All this stuff, whatever, man. Y'all eating together, y'all going to these functions together, and y'all doing all this stuff together, whatever, and y'all claiming his brotherhood. Well, now, brother kicked out. And y'all just let me get kicked. I don't want to be back in there with y'all. I sue the NCAA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all can put me back in it, but I don't think I jump right back in.
No,
I don't think I jump back in it.
That
boy Troy said he's swimming.
I'm jumping right back in that, bro. I'm jumping right back in that joker.
Hey, Nissan, y'all gonna have a bad commercial. That's all I know. It's gonna be a dope commercial if they put them back in. I'm ready for it. I'm here for it.
Y'all there is, hey, where you been, Reggie? Hop in. You know, my thing is, how did Nissan get the Heisman, the sponsorship for the Heisman?
Think they got it when they got it. They struck while the iron was hot. I don't know who came off of it because it ain't always been Nissan. I feel like.
No, I don't think it was ever sponsored by anybody. I think it was just the Heisman, the memorial ceremony.
Bro, they hopped on it and they grabbed it at the right time. Like they grabbed it way back when nothing was cool. That wasn't cool.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like nothing was really just cool like that. Like having your being a title sponsor wasn't just, you know what I'm saying? And now, because if they were to go back and do it, it would be like Nike or it would be something athletic. I feel like
Nike.
I put a price tag on that advertisement, and they
or a car, or you know what I'm saying, something you think of when you think of football. You don't think of no damn Nissan when you when you think of football. But one of the most touted trophies in football is sponsored by Nissan. But like when you see the bowl games, so it's like that's what I mean by that. By like title sponsoring wasn't that big of a deal back in the day because you had your certain. You just missed Johnny Manziel, Reggie Bush chatter. You know what I'm saying? Slide to the YouTube and you run that back real quick. But no, you had your specific bowl games and you knew the names to all of them.
Yep. Now
right? In 2023, everybody got a bowl.
Because RTL bowl game.
Being a title sponsor is a thing to be now. It's like a thing. So everybody got their own bowl. I remember when GoDaddy was like the outside the mark bowl. You'd be like, damn, GoDaddy got a bowl. That was way back in the day. Think about how long ago that was.
Man, now you got that
was before people knew what GoDaddy was. They thought it was like a porno or something.
Yeah, no, people, because the way they advertised it was.
Yeah.
But that's how they shot
Danica Patrick, wasn't it? It was Danica Patrick.
That was it.
GoDaddy.
And then you had what you call, then now you got like the Idaho Potato Bowl. You got the
pretty much any brand.
Smoothie King something bowl. Like
Smoothie King got a couple of arenas now too. Don't play with Smoothie King.
I didn't know Smoothie King was doing that well.
Hey. Smoothie King must be slanging. He must be slanging the mess out that yogurt. Cause boy, Smoothie King. Hey, they got that's where the Pelicans play, ain't it?
But the Pelicans play Smoothie King Arena.
Come on, man, stop playing with Smoothie King.
I bet you they smoothieing right past them taxes too.
Was it Quicken Loans? Quicken Loans got a bowl.
Oh yeah, you don't play with the Quicken Loans, boy. You know what the Quicken Loan is, what? You know what? That's where the King. That's where the King used to play. What? Stop playing with Quicken Loans. You playing with the wrong people, bro. You better say some different names.
Hey, bro, I wonder how hard is it to get a bowl? It can't be that hard.
No, you got all you need.
I got one in the kitchen.
All you need is the stadium and the bread to pay the NCAA, and you got a bowl. Period. They gonna find the teams to play in it. Hell, we got a bowl here. Come on, man. They gonna find somebody to play in it.
Like you got the Gotham Bowl, the Gasparilla Bowl, the Coca-Cola Classic Bowl, the Roddy Humanitarian Bowl. I ain't never heard of none of these bowls. The Mercy Bowl.
They playing in them. I'm telling you, boy.
And they're getting some jewelry for them.
All you gotta have is the money to pay the NCAA to get the rights to that game and play that hoe.
That's it.
That's all you gotta do. Hey man, if you tuned into the show, we appreciate you being here, man. Go ahead and hit that like button, that share button. If you're over on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, man. Get over to the Instagram, follow the page at the RTL Podcast. Gotta follow my guy right here at DA_Dreaded Archer 17. And don't forget about me, man. Big Poppy _O_9. I really got so many Instagrams right now too. The Nicholas Reed Photography too. Make sure y'all get over there and flood that thing out. Trying to get the followers up over there. I post, I try to post. I really do. I'm trying to post. But no, I got some pretty dope pictures posted on there right now. Gonna add some more. So I'll make sure y'all get over there, follow all the pages. If you're on the Spotify, man, we appreciate y'all. Y'all been rocking with us almost the longest. Buzzsprout, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, wherever you at, man. We appreciate y'all for getting in. Hit that follow, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell so y'all can know every time we posting this content.
You are now tuned in to the RTL Podcast.
World Track Championships. Y'all see the title of the episode, man. Greatest comeback ever. We ended the season. Craig. In the world, Craig. Hey, we ended the season. I think it might have been season 4, actually, which is crazy. That didn't came around full circle.
No, season 3.
Was it season 3? One of these seasons, whatever. It was a season finale. And it was called The Rules Are the Rules. All right. And it was about Sha'Carri Richardson and how she, failed her drug test, blase, wasn't able to go compete. You know what I'm saying? And then she comes back and it was performing pretty tragic.
Oh, yeah. I think her first being back, she was like dead last.
And so, everybody's like, oh, this is the downfall. That time off, must have hurt.
That's called.
You missed your window. You missed your window, Sha'Carri. How could you? You know what I'm saying? Like you was on just such a high horse, and now you dead last. But we see she's back on top.
Back on top. Came back. I mean, I have not been following her. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't care that much about track like that. But you can't help but see it.
Best hustlers lose first.
Yeah, you can't help but see it on Instagram and any of the social media platforms out there, especially Facebook. But she was winning meets. I mean, just winning meets, and ain't saying nothing really. Just going out, doing her thing, and going back to the drawing boards. But she was winning. Just taking this first place, podium finishes. Then the Worlds come up, and boom! All of a sudden, Sha'Carri Richardson, wins the 100-meter. Beats the two top runners in the world.
Yeah.
Now she's on top, and now everybody's like, "Oh, I knew she was gonna do it. Our girl back." And I was like, yes, it's a great story, great comeback. It's great, but a lot of people, man, there's a lot of cats out there who I saw wrote her off, and now they back on talking about some she it.
Well, you already know how I feel about that anyway. Sports fans, if you are an athlete and you look like rappers and actresses and actors and people like that, they can look to their fans, you know what I'm saying, to be the ones to get them through whatever, you know what I'm saying, and get them to the next level, whatever, lift them up. Right. But if you are an athlete, athletic fans are the tragic, most shitty people on this earth. I mean, we just are. As soon as your team get to losing, it don't matter what level it is, high school, little league, it don't matter what it is. As soon as your team get to losing, what the parents in the stands get to do?
You're talking that shit.
The coach should have called this play. Why he ain't putting this in? Why my baby ain't getting more reps in? Hell, we losing anyway. Why, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything. It don't matter what level it is. The fans are the worst people on earth.
Straight up.
So when she failed her drug test, first of all, everybody came for her in that ass. Why you so stupid? How could you mess up this opportunity? They killed her on that then. All right. She comes back and loses. That's what you get. Yeah, they got so much anger built up towards a person that they don't even really know or have ever met.
Yeah.
And they just throwing it at her or whatever. But she's already come out and said, I've seen the world love me. and I saw the world turn against me. All you know what I'm saying, all in a matter of months. So I'm not worried about what the fans gotta say.
Yep.
And then they went on to talk about, in that race a few months back, she's lining up as she has on the wig or whatever, and she pulls it off. And now you see she's running with the braids or whatever. But she pulls it off, and they're like, yeah, when she pulls that wig off, that was her saying, I don't care no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here to run, type stuff. And I'm with it. If she out here, you know what I'm saying? If she gonna win the Olympics, I guess is the next step for that. She can bring home the gold in that, man. I think that'll write her story off and finish it with the icing on top, because that's something that nobody could ever. The World Championship, that's already something nobody can take away.
Right.
But going and getting the gold, that's really, she's
no,
herself in history.
They can take it away. It can be taken away,
but it can't be. It's just like the Reggie Bush Heisman. You can take it away, but you can't take it away. We saw it.
But all you gotta do is, it say she pop on a drug test, and it's like, well, shit, all you did was you took roids.
On some steroids. But hopefully,
yeah.
But that would be
crazy. He said that really low.
Yeah, that would be crazy. That'd be crazy. Hopefully, come on, I'd be hurt. I ain't gonna lie to you. I have to go in on you then. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But honestly, you know what? I wouldn't go in, because you know what?
I would.
The opportunity cost is too big.
You've already been caught.
You got caught with weed.
It don't matter. You already been caught. You know what I'm saying? You already been caught. So if you do it again, come on now. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Hey, stranger things have happened.
Yeah,
been upside down.
Happened, and then they make them people smart. It didn't make them people smart. And I ain't trying to hear I didn't know my doctor was giving it to me. No, I don't hear none of that. Ain't nobody out here just taking stuff. Not these days,
bro. I'm telling you, I'm like you. I hope it don't happen, but I'm telling you, if it come out and like, say the World's ends, and then like 2 weeks after the World Championship ends, it's like, oh, she popped, bro. The minute I see it, we going live. We going in straight up. Because like now,
I would be
now you got a whole, like, I didn't seen things like talking about some, this is the ancestors are running with Sha'Carri, and this is the same energy. The energy from the Montgomery Brawl is flowing through her. Like, get the hell out of here with this. She's running track. She's running track.
Not to get too far off subject, but I'm glad you just said that, because I saw a meme today attached to a video, and they said that the Montgomery Brawl thing is so big that it is being referenced, you know what I'm saying, as like a communication in communication, and hostile, you know what I'm saying, hostile communication. All right, so I pressed play on the video. What's good, Fozzie?
What up, Foz?
I pressed play on the video, right? And the dude is talking to a fairly young Caucasian male has run his BMW into this brother's Impala. You know what I'm saying? And the dude, he out the car, whatever. He's like, hey, man, I'm going to need you to call the police. I'm going to need you to call your dad, call your mom, whoever you need to call, you know what I'm saying, so we can get this handled, we can get this fixed or whatever. What the young fella is not having. You know what I'm saying? He ignoring him. He on the phone. He's like, hey, just calm down, man. Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff, whatever. And Buddy says, hey, man, you see what happened on that boat? You see what happened to the people down there on that boat? It's not a game. It's not a game out here.
Play if you want to.
Hey, I never thought we would see an event or that type of event be referenced as like, hey, man, hey, come on now. I ain't playing with you, fam. You see what happened to the people on that boat? Like, I never.
Too soon, man. It's like, it's way too soon.
Oh man, but that was hilarious. I loved all the memes. I'm not gonna lie. If that's what's gonna get my people to come together, hey,
bro. I'm hey, Walmart not slick. Walmart got those chairs like on the front end caps, man. Walmart ain't. Hey, there's somebody at Walmart saying, hey, man, we got a whole warehouse full of these chairs they ain't been selling. Go, hey,
break them out.
Break them out now and got them for $9.99. Go and
get. Why would you? Because people making all type of Videos about it. We talked about it last week. The dude doing the Friday remake with the chair instead of a pop out. All that stuff. So if you Walmart or you a company or a store that sells them chairs, why wouldn't you get them out there? You're gonna have some in there from TikTok or YouTube or whatever.
Hey, put a logo on it and put your brand on it.
I'm telling you.
Hey, I love all the chair memes, bro. Memes might be the best thing ever created. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh yeah, it definitely gets you through the day. I see several of them just have me rolling sometimes.
A good meme, like I'm talking about a good one, not because there's a bunch of them out there that's trash.
It's garbage,
or just mid, or mid.
It take too much to get.
Yeah, or just mid. But a good classic, meme that's one where you have to stop like laughing. That's that's a good meme right there. But no, man, I hope Sha'Carri Richardson, man, go ahead and prevail. Because I would like to see her end this on top and not let the trash fans get the last laugh. You know what I'm saying? So she on top right now, set a record as well. At the Worlds. Also, I don't know what she ended up placing in the finals in the 200 meter, but she walked to her heat early this morning in the 200 meter. I don't know how that ended for her, but
slowly
got the dub. She got the dub. Noah Lyles brings home the dub for the U.S. as well. Dude, you said has the U.S. surpassed Jamaica in the sprinting? I think it come in spurts. I mean, there was a while you had like the Tyson Gay era and all the cats that was running with his little era right then. For the U.S., they was on tops. You know what I'm saying? And then you had Buddy with the braid, Johan Blake and Usain Bolt. You know what I'm saying? They come through and they kind of took it back over, and definitely on the women's side with Elaine, Hera, and then the other girl as well, Fraser Price.
Yeah.
They've been running it for a while. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if the U.S. has surpassed Jamaica, but I do think right now is definitely it's swaying the U.S.'s way, and I think it's going for a little second because we got some young athletes too. I'm not even.
That's the thing. We young, and
exactly.
Like you look at Jamaica, and a lot of them folks is on almost 40, and
they're 26 and up.
Yeah,
on Jamaica side, when the U.S. is like 23 and down. Well, Noah Lyles is 25. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I think it's going to be the U.S. for probably the next this obviously this World Championship. The U.S. is doing pretty damn well, and then they probably going to take that momentum on into 2024 Olympics, ain't it? Yeah, 2024 is next year. So, yeah. So 2024, they're going to take that in there, and they're going to probably run it up in the sprints again for sure. Also, the 110 hurdles. The 110 hurdles was won by I can't remember his name right now, but U.S. brought home the gold. So brought home the gold in the mixed 4x4. So it's gonna be the U.S.'s way for a while. I mean, you look at the go ahead.
It should reignite, track in the U.S. because right now it's kind of flat.
It is, but you gotta look at this right here. You saw the young cat out of Jesuit, Houston. He went to Georgia, I believe, is where he runs in college. He ran on the mixed team in Worlds. He like a freshman, I believe. It was his first World Championships. I think he was a freshman or a sophomore in college this year. That's a young book. If you look in the finals for the women, not only was Sha'Carri Richardson in it, but there was 2 other USA women in that final. One of them was 20. I think the other one might have been 21.
Yes,
something like that.
All under 25.
In the men's, you had is it Christian Coleman?
Christian Coleman.
He ran. I think he kind of on the way out. He's already got a gold in the Olympics and everything like that. But he was in the final, and then obviously Noah Lyles, who brought it home. So the U.S. they doing their thing in track right now. We hometown cat Jerry and Lawson jumped today, I believe. Yeah, check on that real quick. I think he might have jumped today, man. So hopefully that ended well and came home with a medal right there. That's always huge for this area right here.
Oh, definitely.
But I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm just a track guy, but like I said, my YouTube algorithm shows me the track videos. But I like keeping up with it when it gets around like the Olympics time and then the World's time. Obviously, I don't really care too much about all the other little meets, invitationals and whatnot. But would you say the U.S. is dominating this World Championship, or are we just
too early?
Okay? I'll take that. I'll take that. I didn't realize Worlds lasted as long as it does.
Yes, it goes to 27.
But that's a lot of people out there running a lot of events. But no, man, I think the U.S. is doing their thing, and I hope they can carry this momentum, like I said, on to the Olympics next season. But speaking of season,
we'll see.
We got to talk a little about preseason.
That's your salt and pepper.
Shit, he got 8th.
He got 8th today?
Yep.
Probably not the result he wanted, you know what I'm saying? Probably not the result he wanted. But, hey, anytime you can go compete, man, and put on, get out there and do it, man. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to Jerry and Lawson.
Jamaica Wayne Pinnock got first place, and Jianang Wang from China got second. What?
Jianang Wang.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
NFL preseason.
No.
It's been we talked about it last week, man. It's been some really, really good games. Obviously, it's not the starters, and you know what I'm saying, out there playing, but nonetheless, it is a pro athlete out there on the field, man. But the NFL preseason games, a lot of them ending in, field goal by 1, last minute touchdown, you know what I'm saying, win by 3, whatever it is. All the games are close. And I called you earlier, and I was like, why do you think all these games are just so close? You know what I'm saying? Like, are everybody's backups just on that even of a playing field? Or what do you think it is?
I think right now what's going on is you got a lot of coaches with your starters and your second string. You already know who they're going to be straight up. You like at this point. So I think a lot of coaches are experimenting in this preseason, and you got a lot of guys that are on the fringe that are just going hard.
Yeah.
So I mean, you might get
Aaron Rodgers don't even dress out the last preseason.
Exactly. Most of these cats is not. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we gonna
why?
We're gonna go out there and see what we got. We're gonna try some stuff that we not that we gonna see if it work or not. If it work, we'll add it to the playbook, whatever. But for the most part, this is just we watching live interviews is what we watching. You know what I'm saying? Guys trying to make the team, going out there. If you already made the team, you got a big contract, you're probably not playing. Or you're gonna get 1 or 2 plays in, then you're done.
Yeah. I just still feel like somebody should have the upper hand in these games.
You would think so, but a lot of these backup quarterbacks, we don't know who they are. I mean, these are some.
Look, we're gonna get halfway into the season. That's why I'm saying this. Because we're gonna get halfway into the season or whatever, and we're gonna be like, man, this team on fire. And they're gonna be like, yeah, because they subs. Look at they subs. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be saying that. Yeah. The same guys that we're sitting here saying, oh, we don't know who this guy is right now. In 2-3 months, he's gonna be on everybody's fantasy roster. Like, he's the guy to grab. He's, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But where is that at today?
Who knows, man?
You out there doing that to the starters. You out there doing that to a dude who's been doing this for 5-6 years consecutively. We calling him great, and you out here doing him in. But a month ago, you couldn't do that to the dude who at home watching this game right now.
Yeah, but sometimes it's just getting in the right system, and a lot more on the line too.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just thought about that. I was like, man, sometimes I feel like it might be just schemed up. I try to get away from it so much. I try to get away from the conspiracy mindset so much. But when I see this stuff like this, I'm like, man, what if it is? Like the Ravens are on a 6-year preseason undefeated. They ain't never lost. In 6 years in the preseason, never lost a game. They go down to the wire with the Commanders and lose by 1 on a Philly.
Yeah, but like I said, you trying something. Like I said, you just trying something. You trying to see what's gonna work. Let's get some stuff in that we wouldn't try during the season.
I understand that, but look, this is where I'm coming from on that, or my conspiracy side. Not really me, but my conspiracy side is like, I'm thinking, man, they ain't lost a preseason game in 6 years. They hanging their head on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're hanging their hat on that a little bit. So it means a little bit more than that preseason game over there to the Commanders. So, yeah, we tried some shit we ain't never tried before, but hey, let's go ahead and put this thing away now. We ain't finna mess up. We gotta wait 6 more years to get back to this point again.
Yeah.
If we lose this game.
See, like that's a stat that you would think they talk about like a lot, but those on.
I don't think anybody outside the organization would talk about it.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. But as an organization, hey, we don't lose in the preseason. We out here to get a job done, and it's what you know what I'm saying. Like it's just like a little extra boost.
Get your timing down.
Yeah, it's just a little bit extra boost you can give the cats when they go out there. Which I don't know how much extra boost they need.
I mean, my thing is I don't even know the goal of the preseason. Like I understand there's guys that's like trying to trying to get on the roster.
That's the only
reason. But as an organization, what is the goal of the preseason? Are you trying to go out here and win it? It's not like you get like a preseason champion trophy or nothing like that.
No.
But are you just, you know what I'm saying? Is it just we just got to get these live reps in?
It's getting the live reps in, but you see they do mixed practices now too. So
yeah,
it's kind of like the same thing. But
I'm sure it's to give the fans a taste to get. Hey man, this is going the season.
It's money.
Yeah,
preseason games is about the bread for the most part. Let's go ahead and that's what for 3 more games apiece.
You gotta pay for the practice facilities.
That's 3 more games apiece. They can sell the stadium out.
Yeah,
come on, man. That's a lot of money. And also, like I said last week, I know all y'all can run fast. I know all y'all can catch. I know all y'all on this defense can tackle. Everybody can. But can you run fast with this stadium full? Can you run fast with all these cameras in here? Can you run fast when your whole family, all your homies from college, all you know what I'm saying, your girl, everybody can see you? Can you run fast knowing that Ray Lewis gone? Can you run fast knowing that who a hard hitting cat in the league right now?
Devin White.
Can you run down there on kickoff knowing that Devin White is on that middle row on kick return and can lay you out and you're gonna be on ESPN for the next 3 weeks? Stretched out. Can you catch that ball knowing that Devin White is playing middle linebacker?
It's a whole different feel.
That's what the preseason is for. Because the cats, you already know, you return a punt, you catch a long go ball or a touchdown, you maul somebody, you good, you on because the lights was on, and you made highlights. You can make a team in the NFL off straight highlights. Think about the cat that lied about knowing somebody.
I was just about to say they lied, got on, and they punted and first punt and
to the house.
To the house.
Not only did he lie about knowing somebody to be able to get a tryout or whatever, but he gets the tryout and then worked his way on to get no punt return. He took it to the crib. The rest is history. I'm on the roster because the lights was on, and I showed out. I showed that I could do it. He did more than that too.
Yeah, I mean he played a couple games in a season, and then I think he ended up getting cut. Now he in Canada playing, but hey, he's getting paid to play football, which is what he wanted to do.
Exactly. But I'm just saying, like, if you go into the preseason and you making plays, real highlight plays in the limelight, you gonna make the roster.
Oh, for sure. Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? You might not have the best technique, you might not be the best route runner or whatever, but if you out there catching that thing and getting up field
it's your time.
You gonna make that roster.
It's your time.
You see the cats who do it, and you also see the cats who don't.
Oh, and it's sad because it's like I watch it now. I can, and this is just based. This is solely based on what I see from Hard Knocks. You know what I'm saying? See a cat and say he get mossed on or he missed a tackle and it's a bad missed tackle. You know when they watch the film that the next Hard Knocks, hey, number 2, what the hell was this? And they gonna get out of the film and he gonna walk and you been put on waivers. Or bring your playbook up to the office.
Yeah, bring that iPad.
You already know what's going on.
And that's what I'm saying. So, like, I don't know, man. But what can we expect from the NFL season this year?
I say
a lot of penalties, fines.
Yeah, with all the rule changes, but I also think it's going to be a big spotlight on running backs this year. It's going to be a big spotlight on them.
You think they're going to make them change how they run based on how they have to hit them now?
No, I think it's going to be a big spotlight as far as is this going to be a viable position in the future? Like not, and what I mean by that is, I think we've seen the last of big contract running backs. We've seen it's over with, and it's just gonna be the productivity of the running back. Is it worth having a guy on a team sign for 5 years, $60 million, or is it one of those positions where, hey, bro, you year to year?
I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal because we will see another big contract running back. We will see that, but you're gonna have to be more than just a runner. Like you're gonna have to have the charisma. You're gonna have to be that guy in college.
Yeah.
What's the last college running back that we've seen that's really just that we care about? We just seen him get paid by the Falcons.
Bijan, yeah.
You got to make that noise in college as a running back to be able to get paid.
No. I guess what I mean is, if you get drafted, you can get that paper, but after the rookie contracts, it's 1 year. You got your money at the beginning, and that's it.
Unless you can captivate. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna see another big paid running back, but it's not gonna be because he just that guy running back.
Yeah.
But he gonna be good, and he gonna have that extra.
The X factor.
Yeah. The reason why sitting out for these running backs don't work, but it worked for Zeke. Why? Because you pulled into Dallas and you seen Zeke here, Zeke there, Zeke here, Zeke there. Everybody doing this in the stadium. We gotta do what we gotta do to keep you because you're doing more for us than just getting yards.
Right.
So we're gonna see another big contract running back. We'll see another 90 mil. We'll see another Zeke contract. We might see more than that in the future.
I don't think so. I think it's done. It's a wrap.
It's not.
It won't be as much guaranteed though.
Hey, it's one of these. It's gonna be. Hey, it's one of these cats coming out of Duncanville that's going to Alabama or Texas or somewhere that's gonna get that bread when I get to the league. I'm telling you, we haven't seen the end of the running back. It all goes like this. It goes like this. Before Derrick Henry came along, every few generations we didn't seen this.
Yeah, but we've never seen this many this many high profile running backs on 1 year contract. It's a lot of them.
But we're not looking at it. We're not looking at it from a overall standpoint, right? Let's go all the way back to old football. Them cats was running backs and movie stars.
Yeah.
So they was getting running back and movie star bread. But we ran into an era where we just had a bunch of hard-nosed runners right now. They not really superstars though.
That's when they came out with the face mask. Like, the
superstars are the ones that's getting the checks now. And we ran into an era of just straight hard-nosed working running backs that's not superstars. They just good football players.
Yeah.
So no organization is jumping at the bits to give you no big amount of bread because you're not the one selling the tickets at the end of the day.
Yeah, true.
It's a bigger picture than football.
Because it's like this. Like, dude, in the Midwest, when Minnesota got rid of Dalvin Cook, bro, people were hurt around here.
They should have bought more jerseys.
But all you see is Dalvin Cook jerseys running.
They should have bought more.
Bro, man.
They should have bought more. And you gotta be bigger than where you at. Ain't nobody rocking no Dalvin Cook jersey down here.
Well, no, but I mean, he got 3 states. You got 3 states.
You seen Zeke jerseys up there?
Well, yeah, that's the Cowboys. But you're not gonna see a Bijan Robinson's or whatever's name is jersey.
I bet you will.
I bet you don't.
I bet you will. I bet you will. I bet you will.
No,
I'm telling you, bro.
No.
It's about the superstar level.
Why would you say he's superstar level?
He is.
How?
What do you mean? What other running back has been talked about like Bijan?
No, he's talked about, but that don't make him a superstar yet.
Yes, he is. He's a superstar in Texas. That's why everybody thought he was going to be number 1 in the draft, or number 1 running back in the draft, and he was. That's superstar. When everybody thinks you're the best, you're a superstar.
I guess.
I guess.
I don't know.
Yeah.
When everybody thinks you're the best, you're a superstar, bro. The whole country thinks you're the best.
Okay, I'm just saying that doesn't make sense because if you have your whole fan base is pissed off that you got rid of Dalvin Cook, that means obviously people was going it was there like they like the way he ran. They love seeing and watching him play.
Man, look, that's all I'm saying right here. I ain't seen Dalvin Cook on nothing non-football related. That's all I'm saying. I ain't seen Dalvin Cook on nothing non-football related.
So what you're saying is, and so in order for a team to keep running back, you got to be naturally known. It don't matter what the fan base want. It don't matter if I go to Minnesota and he on every damn billboard, he on boxes of cereal and Hy-Vee, he on Hy-Vee, Hi-Chi, advertisements. He everywhere. It don't matter. Well, they don't like him down in Texas, so we don't want him on our team.
I'm not. I don't see Dalvin Cook as a superstar. Is what I'm saying. You live there, so you see Dalvin Cook as something bigger. But
no. I know. I'm just saying. I'm solely going off what people that are Minnesota Vikings fans are saying. That was so dumb. Why do we get rid of him?
Oh yeah, as a football move, I already have a whole episode talking about how dumb it was. I'm just telling you what I feel like is going into the paying of players in the NFL today. I'm not saying that Patrick Mahomes ain't the best QB in the league. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that his ass is everywhere outside of football.
But he got their base off football. He didn't come in the league that way.
I'm not saying he got their base off. I'm not saying he didn't get it from football, but I'm saying he had that. He's got the it factor.
No, he didn't have the it factor coming out.
What do you mean? He didn't have the it factor coming out.
Coming out of college, he didn't have the it factor.
Why not?
He won like it was who's Patrick Mahomes?
I don't know what you're talking about. That was never a thing.
That was a thing at the who is Patrick Mahomes? Like people were just now in the draft. That's when people heard about him. He wasn't a household name when he was in college. He was not.
Oh, you might have to go type that in and look at them numbers. I'm pretty sure he was.
No, that's just like saying Graham Harrell was a household
name. Yes,
he was not.
Yes, he was. What are you saying?
Bro, no.
Look at
down
bro.
There,
what are you saying?
Down there.
Anywhere. If you watch college football and he's the leader, if you're the leading passer in the country, everyone knows you in the country. You
can't goes to the White House.
Huh? I'm talking about
known as Little Pat.
I'm talking about Graham Harrell. Everybody know who Graham Harrell is.
Talking about his uncle. Talking about his uncle.
But check me out. When he first up here, when he started for Kansas City, that first season he started, bro, you could not find a Patrick Mahomes jersey around this joker. Kansas City is.
They were still trying to figure out how to spell his name because they ain't made the jersey yet.
Kansas City is literally right down the street. Now you walk out, all you see is Patrick Mahomes jerseys.
Nationwide though. Patrick Mahomes.
So what you saying don't make sense. What you saying is
when it's time to get paid. I
don't listen. So you saying regionally you not known. You not known in the town you play in. You not known, but everybody know you outside of that, so we're gonna pay you.
That's not what I'm saying. But when it was time for Patrick Mahomes to get paid, he was the biggest athlete.
He had won a Super Bowl. He had already won a Super Bowl.
There's a bunch of people on that team that won a Super Bowl.
No,
there's a bunch of people on that team that won a Super Bowl.
That's not how it works. Guess what?
Hold on, wait. He's bigger than the Super Bowl. He's bigger than the Super Bowl.
Check it. If you a defensive end and you go and it's your contract year, they don't say I'm a Super Bowl winning defensive end. You don't get that title. You was on a team that won a Super Bowl.
I'm talking about being a superstar. If you're a superstar defensive end, you're gonna get your money.
Bro, I'm saying the running back position is dead. I'm telling you,
it's been there before.
It's not not like this.
We run into a generation where there's no superstar running backs.
So
outside of Derrick Henry,
right, so check
outside of Derrick Henry, who has been the last superstar running back to come into the NFL?
Superstar. Ooh, Reggie Bush.
Okay.
And
that's what I'm saying.
And I'm missing one.
You missing like Trent Richardson,
I'm missing
Mark
a bunch
from them cats or whatever, but they got their bread.
So
or they or got hurt.
So basically, you could come in, do your job, and produce. But if you're not a superstar, then you ain't get no money.
No, because we already talked about how the production actually hurts you as a running back. Your production actually means you're getting worse, or your ticking time bomb is about out. Here come the ACL surgery. Here come the left foot surgery.
So what you're saying is you say rookie contract 4 years. So in 4 years, you make the Pro Bowl 3 times out of the 4 years. You done racked up 10, 15,000 yards rushing. I'm just throwing some high numbers out there.
Yeah.
They're gonna say, well, you got the mileage on you, but you're a superstar, so we're gonna give you the money.
Well, the conversation is gonna be different.
Because the thing is because the productive scale is the same. It boom, 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 boom here. But that superstar status, we're gonna give you the bread.
That's what I'm saying. The conversation gonna be different. If you a superstar and you bringing in, you doing way more for the organization than football. You are all the commercials. You sponsored by the biggest brands and everything like that, and all that attention is coming to your city or coming to your team. You gonna get paid because we losing you. It's gonna hurt us, and it's gonna hurt us more than, you know what I'm saying, whatever this extra bread you're asking for is. So you're gonna get paid. You're gonna get that contract. And that's where it's moving like that towards all positions, but definitely for the running back. If you ain't been no superstar running back in these last few years, you ain't been no superstar coming in or grabbed the world.
So then here's the thing: don't be productive. So all I need to do is make sure that I'm at every community event.
But they gonna get you for that too. Oh, you talking about being a superstar and not being productive at all?
No, not being productive, just being subpar. If I'm subpar, but I do a whole bunch of shit to get my name known, what you're saying is your superstar status is more valuable than your performance on the field.
I'm saying you're gonna have to have both, because now if you out there running for 500 yards a season, but you in 4, 5 movies, and you know what I'm saying, like your ass getting cut.
Why? I'm bringing money.
Your social influence is greater than your talent.
Hurt the team too, though.
How? What if we winning? How am I hurting the team?
Oh, if y'all winning, that's a different story. If y'all winning, you for sure gonna stay. You for sure finna get paid. But if you run for 500 yards a season, y'all ain't winning. So,
it's not a running league anymore.
If you're running for 500 yards a season, y'all ain't winning, because y'all ain't gonna be able to throw that hoe either. So let's be real. So that's all I'm saying. I ain't talking about no crazy scenario like that. But I'm just saying, like the production that because these running backs right now aren't having bad production. They're running for 1,300. They're running for 1,500, 1,200. You know what I'm saying? On a season where they miss a few games, they're running for 800, 900. So they running it. And the league turning around and using that shit against them and saying, hey, you old, basically. The legs are dead.
But you see how that's also, it's a damn if you don't, because as a team, I choose who I market. So if I'm like, damn, he productive, he damn near productive, he doing everything we asked him to. Hey man, don't put him on tickets this week. Don't put him on a hats. Don't order no extra Nick Reed jerseys. Cause now if I'm doing the promotion of you, now I'm shooting myself in the foot.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying right here. Whenever you gotta be on the, you gotta have the shit so sold up that whenever they stop producing Nick Reed jerseys, it's an uproar. It's an uproar in the country, not an uproar in your city. It's an uproar in the country that we can't get no Nick Reed jerseys. Now they like, we can't let them go. We can't. Look how they lined up. Hey, y'all in Seattle. They lined up in Florida for the jersey. They beating down the Foot Locker and Champs in Florida for the jersey.
Got the manager hemmed up in the corner.
Yeah, so we gotta keep them, man. And that's what I'm saying. Like, as far as the running back just coming in the league and running for 500 or 1,500 and 10 touchdowns and doing his thing and getting to his contract season and getting 90 mil just off running the ball. Oh, hang it up, bro. Hang it up. Too many teams have showed us that we can go get a cat out of free agency or go get a cat in the undrafted or anything like that and take them to the ship with us. If the quarterback right.
That's the thing. So I don't need to pay you.
But if you gotta make them, that's what I'm saying. You gotta make them pay you. You gotta damn near outsign the QB. You got to.
It sounds like a good theory, but I can't go with it because I'm thinking I'm business minded. Like I don't like you being a superstar don't do nothing for me because I make or break you as a superstar. Like I make or break you. But some people you can't. Like right now, there's nothing that Kansas City could do to break Pat Mahomes. Nothing. No, because he's already made. I'm talking about somebody who's you're not made.
That's just, if you out there, if you doing it right, if you balling and you on social media and you doing it, you gonna be made. You gonna be Pat Mahomes. You gonna be Pat Mahomes.
Bro,
that's all there is to it.
Bro, Pat Mahomes because of the Super Bowls.
No, think about Max Crosby. The Raiders have been trash since he got there. But he is one of the biggest superstars in the NFL right now.
Fuck is Max Crosby?
You must not follow NFL on Instagram. You must not follow NFL on Instagram or nothing. You can't. He on there every day, every other day.
Oh no, I know this cat. I know this.
Yeah,
cat.
I know you do. And the Raiders are trash. They could not get rid of him right now if they wanted to. Couldn't. It's simple as that, bro. You got a superstar. Making yourself a superstar the organization can only do so much to suppress that.
Yeah, I guess so.
But when you ringside at the UFC with Dana White and the league can't stop that from, you know what I'm saying? They can't stop nothing they can do can stop that. You make yourself a superstar and then you go make plays. You're gonna get paid and they're gonna keep you. Have to.
We'll see. I mean, in the next couple of years, I will see where I'm telling you they not paying running backs. It's not.
When the college season kick off, I'm gonna send you the cats I see that's gonna get the bag in the league. I'm not talking about when they sign. I'm not talking about when they get drafted. It's gonna take years for us to play this out. But I'm gonna tell you the guys. And if there ain't no guys, I'm gonna tell you that too. But I'm telling you, when I see them, I'm gonna tell you.
All right.
Because bro, it's just like the Anthony Richardson cat or whatever. I think he already know his career, what his career gonna go like. Because you see, he finna drop an album, rapping. He trying to make himself a superstar. He know how it's finna go.
He won't be playing week 6.
Hey, you know how it's finna go, man. So that's what I'm saying. You gotta be a superstar these days, man. It's almost like WWE. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards my conspiracy side a little bit. Everything a little bit WWE like these days.
Yeah, sound scripted.
I don't know. I just think it's real. from a front office standpoint, it seemed like it just be real simple just to pay you in the
I'll tap in with I'm in the front office.
pay you on the front end, and then hey man, we're gonna one year deal. It seems simple.
It's simple to do that with any position.
No,
outside the QB,
because the running back is not. There's a plethora of running backs.
There's a plethora of everything outside the QB.
I'm talking about as far as being good.
Yes, outside the QB.
I don't believe that.
Man, you crazy. There's two people that's crazy. Outside of the QB position, and maybe right guard and left tackle, there is a plethora of every position.
No, but what I'm saying,
good one.
So then,
great one.
But then it doesn't make sense because then the supply and demand is not the pay. Then the pay doesn't match because if there's a shit ton of good defensive linemen, why am I paying this much money?
Comfortability, kind of. This one that already showed you he could do it. The next one, Mike can do it. He got the potential to do it, but I know this one can do it. Type stuff. Outside of obviously an AD, because you can't. I mean, he AD. You ain't get nobody that size that. But good D lineman in the NFL. I mean, other ones don't make it because they're all on the same. You know, they're all the same.
Yeah.
It's not like, he didn't make it because he was just so trash. If he was so trash, he would have never even been in training camp. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's a bunch of them, bro. That's why they can make 3 and 4 and 5 professional football leagues, and all of them got talent in it.
Yeah, I guess.
You know what I'm saying? How many football leagues is there, bro? CFL, NFL, CFL, USFL, XFL. That's 4 fully blown professional leagues.
And I think they're bringing NFL Europe back.
And there's going to be dog players in there, bro. Like, they're going to be dogs. Like, there's a plethora of football players. I know that to be fact.
But see, I just think the NFL is using the running backs as a guinea pig. We're gonna see what we can. We're gonna actually start applying supply and demand to this shit. If you just not well, we won't. Then we just gonna pay. Does not pay you.
I don't think it's that big. I don't think it's that deep.
I think it's that deep. I'm telling you, bro. That's the thing about multi-billionaires, bro. They thinking 10, 15, 20 steps ahead.
Yeah, I understand that, and I agree with that. But I don't think
you gotta have a canary in the coal mine. You gotta have one.
Look, the running back situation really leading up to this is as simple as this. We fell in love with the deep ball and the passing it. Now you can go back and watch. You can go watch the Page Places and see that or whatever. Him and Jerome Bettis doing the death of the running back little thing or whatever.
Death of the fullback.
Death of the fullback, whatever it's called. But yeah, they started emptying out the backfield, spreading it out, throwing the ball because all the fans like to see that. All right, cool, whatever. That is what it is. But it's not like while they was doing that, we didn't see guys, running backs coming through, especially in that time, getting stupid deals. But you got to be stupid deal worthy. And what's worthy in today's time?
Yeah, but at the same time, look how many deals the guys got, and then they flaked. Like,
but that's at every position, though.
No, I'm saying like, if you giving these monumental contracts to these running backs, Chris Johnson, $97 million over 80 something guaranteed. He didn't do shit after they signed that contract. Nothing.
Yeah.
I
don't have it right here in front of me.
Le'Veon Bell gets crazy contract. It's been a floater. Not even a league anymore.
That's only because he sat out trying to get a bigger contract.
But he got it.
And he missed the whole year.
But he got it with the Jets. But still, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I hear what you're saying, but that's not the same. You can't bring Le'Veon in it.
All I'm saying is...
What I'm saying is, if for every running back you say about that did that, I can name you a quarterback that did the same thing, a receiver that did the same thing, an O lineman that did the same thing, a D lineman, linebacker,
no. But
corner.
see, the quarterback is different because like there's 32 teams in the NFL. There's not 32 good quarterbacks in the NFL.
We can take there is 32 good quarterbacks in the NFL, but we can take don't be that guy.
No, it's no. You know what I'm saying. There's not 32 quarterbacks that's gonna lead to a Super Bowl. Like every quarterback right now in the Super Bowl is not a Super Bowl worthy quarterback.
Yeah, every quarterback in that thing.
There's a couple polls sleeping in there.
Hey,
Nico,
yeah, I think every team has a Super Bowl quarterback on the team. He just might not be starting. I'm telling you that now. Every NFL team got a Super Bowl quarterback on their team. He just might not be starting. I believe that wholeheartedly. But we can take the quarterback out of the equation. For every running back that got paid and fizzled, I will show you another position that got paid and fizzled. And that just goes back to the rookie contract is too long.
Yes.
The rookie contract is longer than the life expectancy. I don't know how y'all even been letting that rock for this long. I'm finna get on their head like WNBA. I don't know how y'all been letting it go on for this long. How you gonna give me a 4-year deal when most people only make it in this league for 3 years?
Yeah.
So that's a whole nother podcast. That's a whole nother situation. But it goes back.
But see, that's something the players, because it used to be 3 years. That's something the players the union negotiated.
That's stupid. That's dumb. I need my rookie contract ought to be 2 years. They were trying to do that shit to get some security. Yeah. That's what it sounds like. They went in there and got a little boy, is what it sounds like.
Yep. Got tricked.
Somebody was in there talking over their head. Hey, whoever was on the Players Association at that time, y'all did them boys
DeMaurice Smith.
Because, bro, if I'm in, they trying to get more security. I see why they would do that, but that's stupid. The rookie contract ought to be 2 years. All right, you come in, you get your check, your signing bonus. All right, you got 2 years to show me what it is, what it ain't. Because when do it normally pop off? You either gonna pop off in year 1 or year 2. Because most people pop off in year 1 or 2, and they ride that fame off to that 4th year, and they try to, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit, I'm on a contract year now. No, that's too long.
Yep.
That's too many hits. That's too many carries. That's too many catches. That's too many throws. 2 years, boom. Now it's time for me to sign my contract. I either did it or I didn't. At the 2-year mark, we pretty much already know if this guy gonna be a superstar in this league, or if he gonna be a bounce around guy, or he gonna, you know what I'm saying? And if not, you still gonna get your shot. You still gonna get a chance to get paid every 2 years. If you're not that guy. Yet. Then if you in one of your 2-year stints, wherever you may be, you happen to turn up, then you got a chance to get a check.
Yeah.
Other than that, you're gonna play 2 years, retire. And everybody would go not everybody wouldn't be fine, because some people, hey, if you mess up your 2 years, you gone.
That's it. You know, I think it's garbage that they pay people based on where you get drafted. It should be based on the team's need. You can't you draft the quarterback first, then defensive end get drafted second. But based on what the quarterback got paid, the defensive end can't get more than the quarterback got paid. That don't make no sense.
Yeah, but I guess they're saying if you need a defensive end that bad, you just drafted him first.
They did. Think about it. If Atlanta drafts a quarterback first, Dallas.
You're saying okay? I see.
And Dallas comes in and drafts
what you're saying. The other team. Yeah.
How is this? Why does his contract affect his contract? It shouldn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the Jamarcus Russell effect. That's they stopped doing it. It used to be like that, but then Jamarcus Russell came in and they put a max on a rookie contract after that.
They had to, but they didn't have to, but they just did. But I feel like that was stupid too, though. Y'all was done for spending that much money on somebody who never.
They needed a quarterback.
He was going. That's my thing about this.
And look where look who he was playing for. He's playing for Al Davis.
But this is what I'm saying right here, though. They needed a quarterback bad. He couldn't run from the draft.
He couldn't.
He couldn't run from the draft.
He couldn't run from it.
when they call your name up there and say, "Hey, we drafting you, whatever," and we setting the pay scale with you. You don't know no different.
Yeah.
What if we? You know what I'm saying? You don't know no different. So we don't have to just blow the crazy load on you.
You don't.
We don't have to. So that was their stupid fault. I'm glad Jamarcus Russell got every penny he got.
Yeah, that was Al Davis.
I mean, that's just dumb. Y'all never. I mean, we know the NFL is not college, but we steadily paying these cats like we just know they finna come in here and be good. You see what I'm saying? That's why
Carolina, they biting the bullet on Bryce Young.
I mean, don't bite it now.
Same with CJ Stroud. They like, man, we might
don't bite it now, bro. Y'all, this what happened with suck organizations. If you have my voice change right there, this what happened with suck organizations like that. They let the hype draft their players.
Yep.
Suck organizations let hype draft their players, and you end up with what you end up with. I'm not saying that CJ Stroud won't come out and be good eventually. I loved him at Ohio State. I'm not saying that Bryce Young won't come out and be good eventually for Carolina. I loved him at Alabama. But when you really look into it and you start looking at the size of these guys and you start looking at, who was around them versus who they was playing against in college, you know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of question marks.
Yeah.
So don't bite the bullet now. Y'all let the hype draft your players, and you got them. You stuck with them.
I mean, look at the elephant in the room. At that time, everybody was doing that. Al Davis was known for if you had the fastest 40, you was going to Raiders first round no matter what.
I'm talking about now though.
They still doing it now. Everybody. Well, I'm telling you, the number one team, whoever got the first pick, they always let the popularity draft that first make that first pick.
Not always. Sometimes you get the old lineman, and that's when the team be good. that's when the team be good. When you see that old lineman go first, that's when you know, they drafting for real. First round, first overall pick, old lineman. Yep, watch what they finna do this year. Whatever team he just went to, watch what they finna do this year. I bet you they be good.
Yep. So watch Kansas City. They was, we drafting everybody. We getting as many hog miles as we can around Patrick Mahomes.
Bro, if you go in there and you draft the best player in the draft, you know what I'm saying? Not the real best player, but the best player in the draft. You're done. But rarely ever does that cat pan out.
Yep.
Rarely ever. But who the past first picks? Number one overall.
The past number one overalls?
In the past few years.
Let's look it up. Measly, you supposed to be doing this.
Measly.
Yeah. What was the question?
The past number one picks in the NFL. How far you want to go back?
Just scroll it. I mean, just go back a little bit. About 10, 15.
I already got it, Measly. I beat you to it, G.
Shit, from 1955 or from about 1983.
Man, I got a list that's all right, it's already here.
I'll start 2016. Shit.
Are you ready?
2023.
Bryce Young.
All right, we don't know about him yet, obviously.
2022, Trayvon Walker.
Yep.
You know who that is?
No.
All right, keep going.
21, Trevor Lawrence.
He all right.
Joe Burrow.
Where he doing his thing.
Kyler Murray. Baker Mayfield. Myles Garrett.
He good.
Jared Goff. Jameis Winston.
I love him to death, but so.
Javion Clowney. Eric Fisher. Who?
Eric Fisher. He might be an old lineman. 2012. 2013, Eric Fisher. He
Oh
probably
yeah,
O-line.
at 315.
Yeah. He got to be
Yeah. Oh yeah,
O-line.
offensive tackle.
Yeah, there we go. Get him
All
right.
right, Andrew Luck,
He was on the way with injury, I guess.
Cam Newton,
Good.
Sam Bradford,
Nah, he took his
Cheese.
attention early.
Matt Stafford,
Took him forever, but he all right.
Jake Long,
O-lineman.
Jamarcus.
You already know.
Mario Williams,
He was all right.
Alex Smith,
He was all right.
Eli,
Good.
Carson Palmer,
Mid.
David Carr. They ruined his career.
Trash.
Michael Vick,
Good.
Courtney Brown,
Second position.
DN.
Then, I don't know about him. We in 1999. We getting out of my realm. We get out of my realm of draftees.
Yeah,
Peyton Manning good. Orlando Pace probably O tackle. Keyshawn Johnson good. Keyshawn Carr.
running back, Penn
He on
State.
Order. Never heard of him. But see,
Nope.
we passed what I know now.
Yeah, me
But
too.
what I'm saying is the first overall pick, out of that list right there was maybe 4 guys who turned out to be a true first round pick, first
Yeah.
overall pick. You know what I'm saying? Like what we would expect from a first overall pick. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So like drafting off hype and drafting the best player in the draft ain't always what you need to go with. But I don't sit on no draft board, nothing like that. Obviously, I'm right here with y'all. So they might know a little bit more than me. But just based off history, they barely ever get that shit right.
No, they don't get it right at all. And this is why I've always said they gotta do a lottery system. And the team should know.
But the lottery system don't stop what's happening.
No,
from that.
no, I'm gonna tell you what, listen. The team should know who they gonna get. Not who they gonna get, but the team should know what their draft order is until 30 minutes before the draft.
But
Man, you ain't
keep
never seen the
saying that.
movie?
You keep saying that, but I keep telling you that does not change anything.
Why does it? How does it not?
Because that ain't gonna change nothing, bro.
The last place team is not gonna think about it. If you literally,
And they would just walk up with a list and
I'm
just
saying,
name
like,
everybody.
this is
up
what
and
this
then,
is.
all right, this is right.
I'm not. Matter of fact, I'm not even saying a lottery system. I'm saying you put one team get a ball in the thing. The odds of the last place team getting the first pick is slim.
Okay.
All right. So what?
1987 lottery pick.
The reason I say you do it that way, because think about it. If a Kansas City get the first round pick, guess what? They not gonna go draft the best player.
We don't
in the
know.
draft. They're not gonna go get a quarterback.
Yeah, only if the best player in the draft is a QB. What if it's a running back and he the best, or everybody's saying he the best? Why wouldn't Kansas City get
I'm
him?
not saying they're gonna get the best player that fit their needs.
Exactly. I think if you draft that way, you get what fits your needs.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. But the worst team in the draft, the worst team don't always need a quarterback. They don't always need a quarterback.
I'm not just saying a quarterback, but what I'm saying is, but most of the time they draft the quarterback. You saw them quarterbacks that was on that list.
Yeah, I see. I hear you. But my thing is the number one player that everybody talking about, regardless if the teams know they picking number 1 or they picking number 32. All right, everybody going in there with the mindset to get this guy. That's just how we've made the world, the sports, the NFL draft. That's how we made it. Even Kansas City, Andy Reid and whoever they going walking up in there with, whoever their owner is, they walking up in there. And if Trey Reed, quarterback, Florida State, is the Heisman Trophy winner, he coming out the draft. Bro, they picking you, bro.
Guess what you can do. We don't need him.
But you know what you can do with him?
We can trade that pick because we know somebody gonna get him. So who want the first pick? Who gonna draft Trey? And
yeah,
you know who
want Trey.
And now we need 4 or 5.
Hey, and you know who want him? And who's gonna have them? That last place team, and you're gonna have your same situation that you
no,
just had.
Like not because okay, so you want to give all your draft picks up? You gonna give all your draft picks up for one guy?
Yes, they do it all the time. Trying to get up there. They do it all the time for this. Hey, you gonna give me number one? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do it. You're gonna have the same situation you have today, like I said.
Yeah, but
it won't ever change. We've made it this way.
I don't know. because it also works like this. Say the last place team is in your conference. I'm not gonna trade with you.
Hey, that's what and that's when they do this right here. We just gonna draft them, and we'll talk to y'all. We'll talk to y'all in 2 or 3 years. Hey, we got them on ice, right? We'll talk to y'all in 2 or 3 years. It doesn't change the game. We've made it this way. We made it almost terrible for the people getting drafted.
Yeah.
They make it where you can't win, bro. Think about if you let Cam Newton step into a Tampa Bay when he comes in instead of Carolina, even though he takes Carolina to the Super Bowl, or he steps into the Denver role, and Peyton Manning never goes from Indianapolis to Denver, and that's Cam Newton's team.
He got 2 or 3 Super Bowls. Potentially.
But do we really know that?
Yes. Yes. Hell yes.
They did it with a Peyton Manning who had no feeling in his fingers. They
we made the league this way, bro. Because they can't let that happen. If Cam Newton steps into one of those teams, if let's just say Johnny Manziel goes to Houston instead of Cleveland and gets to run around and toss that shit up to Andre Johnson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then DeAndre Hopkins comes there a few years later. They can't let that type of shit happen.
Right.
It would be too easy. The mantra that these guys can't just come from college to the NFL would be gone. The NFL being the hardest league to survive in will be gone.
Yeah.
All that shit will be gone because these guys will be stepping into roles that they can actually succeed in. With the NFL, for some reason, at the top, does not want these players to do that. So no matter how you fix the draft up, no matter how you do the lottery system, you can tell them 30 minutes before, you can tell them 5 minutes before. They're going to find a way to get it right back to this stupid ass way where the best player goes to the worst team.
Yep, and ruin their career.
I'm telling you. Whether it be draft them and then do the stupid little trade thing or do the trade for picks or whatever it might be, they're going to make it to where the best player goes to the worst team.
Unless you pull a Eli Manning and I ain't playing. I
don't want to play. I'll just sit at home. But how many can afford to do that though?
Honestly, bro, he was calling it.
He can afford to do it. We already got bread.
Yeah, but I think he was really calling his bluff. He wasn't going to not play.
He wasn't going to play, fam.
Not for LA.
He wasn't going to play. Yeah, hey, I don't have to do this. That was the strictly I don't have to do this move right here.
Y'all better draft Ryan Leaf.
I'm really playing for my family.
But they still drafted him anyway.
Yeah, and
then traded him.
They had to.
He walked right behind that curtain and said, "Hey."
How many people go into the draft telling teams this is who I ain't gonna play for? That's Hey, that's something different.
Yeah, but also who his daddy was too.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, most people they say, "Hey man, who
donated the most money?"
Hey, they say, "Who would you like to get drafted by?" Oh man, just anybody who will give me that chance, that opportunity, man. That's the normal answer.
Hey, Trey, who you gonna play for? I'm gonna tell you who I ain't gonna play for. Let me tell you who I'm not playing for.
They're over there scheming. Substance supposed to go third. That means he gonna go forward. Oh man, I gotta make it to that 6. I gotta make it to a 6. Number 5 pick. God damn.
And that's when you go through. Hey man, look, I appreciate the opportunity, but I ain't. I'm gonna just stay at home. What y'all want to do?
And bro, I think that's why when you declare for the draft, that's why I don't want you go back to college because there's a whole lot of cats that got drafted that if they had that option, I'm going back. I'm going back for my senior year.
You think we'll ever see that in football? We see it's in basketball now.
Nope, they won't do it
What
for that reason right there. Think about it. You the number one guy coming out your junior year, and the Browns got the pick, and you know they're gonna pick you. So, all right, pick me. As soon as they pick me, I'm going back to college. So now the Browns wasted the pick.
Yeah.
Wait, can you declare for the draft and then go back to college?
Mhm.
Ain't.
No.
Nope.
No, in basketball you can.
Yeah, basketball and baseball
Oh,
you
you
can
can?
too.
Okay.
No, baseball you can get drafted in high school and still go back.
Yeah, but you can. Yeah, I mean, baseball you don't really declare for the draft though.
I easy get drafted.
If you play baseball, you in that hole.
Damn.
My gosh, shit, I got drafted today.
And that's how a lot of times how I go. Can't be
no, not no more. But
it ain't
probably,
no.
no, not no more. But probably 10 years ago. Yeah, cats. It was 2-3 days.
Yeah, they played 3-4 games. You shouldn't have.
You play
mail
basketball,
showed
you
up,
get a
the mailman.
phone call. Hey, you got drafted. No shit. I didn't know I was even in it.
Yeah, you got drafted, bro. And that's but now you know that everybody talking to everybody and all that.
Yeah.
But if they would let cats go, I mean they should let cats go back in football too, though. I think they should let them go back. If you got eligibility left, I think you should be able to go back just because it's kids.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. Yeah, you might have thought you might have thought you was gonna go here. You thought
You just give him one
But
crack.
the argument's gonna be, well, it ain't a kid now. We can give him the NIL deals. Like he been paid like a man. He got to get drafted like one too.
You can't do it. You get one crack at it.
No, one crack at it. Actually, I kind of feel like it should be like baseball. Hell, you just in that draft, but these cats ain't ready yet. A lot of these cats ain't ready, and these NFL owners, the way they are, they don't need their hands on.
Sometimes I get in my feelings.
You hear me? They don't need their hands on no young adults, no kids, because they doing it to the grown folks. What you think they gonna do to a young boy? They be in there playing for chips, and Xbox games. Hey, but speaking of the young kids, man, high school football is kicking off. What can you expect from the local teams? You can talk about your local squads too, if you want to. Go ahead.
No, I'm talking about. I don't keep up with it too much around here like that. I don't. But I mean, I think it's gonna be a good season. Everybody in town seem to be ready to come out, like they just ready to show what they got. But I also don't think some season's gonna go the way some people think it's gonna think how they want it to play out.
Man, let me tell you about why.
I think there's gonna be a lot of upsets.
Why high school sports around here is even big, or even it just gives everybody a good way to shoot at the other community without actually saying what they really want to say.
Yeah,
they do it through the football team.
Or actually,
you know what I'm saying? They do it through the sports. So that's why football season gets so big around here. None of these teams around here play each other outside of PG and Liberty Island.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody in the city don't play each other. So everybody want to run around and say, "Oh man, this is we better than this. We the best in the city. We the blah blah blah." Well, y'all will never. Yeah, y'all will never know that. It will never be. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who the best in the city is. This is what I do know. Stick in your division if you're smart.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know who the best team in the city is, but stick in your division and stay in your lane. All right, because I'm telling you right now,
a couple of them got depth.
You hear me? I'm telling you right now, y'all go over there messing with them boys in orange and black, your ass gonna get beat. I'm telling you that now. I don't gotta see who on their team. I don't gotta see who their quarterback is, running back is, receiver, none of that. Y'all go over there messing with them boys on Summer Hill, your ass getting beat. That's for that go for anybody in the city.
That's that simple graph. The more you around,
go for near all you farmers over there.
I know. That whole meat right up there at the top.
I don't care what nobody got to say. All right, you gotta have a special team to go up and play against a team with that much more talent and more depth. You know what I'm saying? And that's my biggest thing about around here. Like everybody wants to live off their most successful season instead of being real about the fact.
Yep.
Like Texas High, they still living off
2002
championship as far as citywide. Because in their own division, they just another team. If we're being real. Now in town, I think they big dog in town for sure. I think they'll beat anybody in town, no doubt. But as far as in 5A Division 2, they just another team.
Yes, that's it.
Go up there on the west side.
They just another team. So, and then you got PG, who 2017, 2019, and I think 2018 they win as well and lost.
Yeah.
Yes, that was great. That was a great run. A hell of a team. You're not gonna see that many star-studded teams come through ever in any program. Yeah, so that was a great run, but now they starting to sound like Texas High a little bit. What you know what I'm saying? You got to get back there. You got to win that thing again if you want to keep the same
thing going. And plus
and you can't act,
and they got a roadblock. They got a big roadblock to get back there.
Exactly. So you can't act like you still just big dogging it because you don't have that team no more.
Nope.
You don't have that undefeated team no more. You don't have that next year's team no more. You don't have that next year's team no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if they're as good as they were last year. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw a couple of posts, people saying like, Texas High, Pleasant Grove, the game the city needs. It is not the game the city needs. It's not a game that y'all think y'all want to watch.
I mean, it's just it'll be a one-time affair.
Yeah.
We can say if the city needs it, well, it'll be a one-time affair because there's not really a rivalry there.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be a blowout.
Just going to create a whole lot of hate and a whole lot of crying.
You hear me?
and it's a waste of time. It'll be a waste of time. And I'm not talking bad about Pleasant Grove, but
injured players.
No, just looking at it from a football standpoint, no feelings involved. Pleasant Grove gonna have kids going both ways. They play Texas High. Texas High not gonna have kids going both ways. They're not. Then Pleasant Grove gonna have to take their best player and put him on defense. Your quarterback gonna have to be on defense in order to hold any receiver that Texas High got right now. It just wouldn't be a good game at all.
I don't think so. I think it would truly, if it was early in the season, I think it would truly hurt PG's chances of going on as far as they probably could.
Yeah.
Just off the simple fact of, damn, we might not be, you know what I'm saying? We might not be what we think we are. As long as y'all kids running around, as long as the PG kids are running around thinking, hey, yeah, we the best in the city, anybody outside the city, they finna thump.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But as soon as Texas High come through and beat them by 40,
then they ain't.
And guess what film every school gonna want?
I don't think you watch that film.
Yeah, you watch because
it's gonna be highlighted. It's gonna be clipped and highlighted.
I don't think you watch that film because I think it would be it's gonna be so much of a size difference and strength difference and everything like that, especially in any second unit, anything that you're not even gonna get a good look at that film. I feel like you're not even gonna get to see the D linemen's moves. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it'll be that bad in the trenches too. Like you're not even gonna get to see the D linemen's move outside of maybe a Lance Jackson every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not. I don't see it. It's not there for me.
And I think he'd be a non-factor in that game as well.
I'm not saying he'll be a huge factor in that game. I'm just saying he gonna do something. He's athletic enough. You know what I'm saying? That's on at certain positions they can match up.
But overall, no.
No, exactly. Like if we're going QB for QB, I'm picking PG's QB. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the whole offense, I gotta go with Texas High's offense. Now on defense, K-Mac over at PG, him compared to Texas High's best safety or DB out there, I'm picking K-Mac. But as far as the overall D-back core, I gotta ride with Texas High.
They got more of them.
They got more of them, and when they sub, you might not know they sub. That's where it really comes down to it. When I done been to several Pleasant Grove football games over these past few years. And when they sub, especially in the secondary, you know it. And that's not their fault. You play with who you got.
That's it.
You play with who you got. So they second string DBs are starting receivers or starting QBs or starting running backs. Instead of having a second, third, fourth string actual DB, all he do every day at practice is
DB drill.
That's it. It's a little different. At least they ain't got no chance with Texas High.
No.
Arkansas High. No.
Nope.
I think they best chances, even the years when they was winning state, I think they was losing to Texas High. It might have been a few years in there where they beat them, but my whole life around here growing up, I think that rivalry was very, very
one-sided.
One-sided. For sure. So I just don't think it's worth playing a city jamboree or whatever you would call it.
Yeah,
I just don't think it's worth it. I don't think the matchups are there.
Like they do something here. It's called like the President's Bowl or President's Cup, like that, because all the schools in Sioux Falls are named after former presidents.
Yeah.
So they have, you got Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, Lincoln, and I can't remember. I'm missing one. I know I am. Roosevelt, Lincoln, Jefferson, Washington. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. And then you got O'Gorman and Harrisburg.
See, I think they could do down here like they could do like maybe like a battle of state line, and that's Arkansas, Texas High. Put that back on.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good war.
They need to keep the battle of 59 with Liberty Idolo and Atlanta.
Yep.
That's a better game to me. It has been the past few years anyway, than the PG league. But you don't want to kill an old rivalry. They in the same district, so they're gonna play anyway.
They're gonna play each other, but I think Pleasant Grove is looking more at like Carthage being a rivalry.
Well, that's a terrible pick.
It's a terrible pick, but I mean, if you're gonna have to have a rivalry game, have it.
But you don't want to play them and then play them again. That's the thing.
No, I'm saying that they look at their thing is we need to get to Carthage. That's who they looking to play.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, no, that's the barbarian at the gate. That's gonna stop you from getting to where you need to go.
Yeah, I just don't think they.
Gilmer's
as far as in town,
yeah,
or
in town,
even close by,
they don't have one. Unless they want to bring the old Hooks rivalry back, but that'll be the same. It'd be the same outcome. I'm saying it'd be the same outcome.
That'd be a terrible outcome. That's another thing too. That's what I'm saying. Everybody needs to stay in their lane.
Yep.
If you Hooks and you stay in y'all lane, because I'm telling y'all, I saw something where they were trying to say like Liberty Idolo might drop down in the 3A and they will be in that Hooks Atlanta.
That's what you don't want.
In the next few years, I don't know what they got. I don't know what they got in the tank. I don't know what they got in the tank. All right. Within the next few years, I do not know what Liberty Idolo has. But if they have anything close to what they've had in the past 3 or 4 or 5 years,
they run the table.
They run the table in that district every year. Every year. The only reason the Atlanta game, I feel like is so close is because it's a true rivalry game.
And at the end of the day, they got to play the game.
Got to. Yep. So I feel I don't know, man. I just feel like maybe this year might be a little watered down for the area. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I hope I see some good football out there being played, but I think this year might be a little watered down for TK.
You think anybody got potential at state in any team in town?
State what?
State championship.
State they playing. No, if anybody got a chance, man.
I don't think nobody got a chance. I don't think nobody got a chance.
Anybody got a chance. Hey, that's what I will say right here. It's gonna sound crazy, but it really makes sense. If anybody got a chance, it's Arkansas High. It sounds crazy. It sounds crazy.
That's the tournament played in the weekend. Yeah.
Hey, it's a lot to go into it, but they got the most unknowns.
Yeah,
we don't really know. We don't really know what Arkansas High got over there. We know they got the quarterback, Nate Wall. and they got the receiver that transferred over from Liberty Allo, Telly Wells. We know they got them two for sure.
Everything else is unknown.
Everything else is unknown. But we do know that their division is not that tough. All right. Then they playoff road is kind of, they got like a few teams they can play, like Pulaski Academy and stuff that it can get crazy.
Pulaski Academy,
but it's only 3 games. If they can draw right, Hot Springs is in their district. I don't think they can play them in the playoffs.
It's not hot. It's Lake Hamilton. Lake Hamilton. That's it's up there in Hot Springs. Yeah.
If they got 3 games, if they draw right, like if they come in, let's just say they win their division and they come in as a top seed or 1 seed, and they draw, you know what I'm saying, and they only have to go through one of those schools. It's football.
It's football, yeah.
It's football. So they can mess around and be in the show. So I think if anybody got a chance to win it this year, it's Arkansas High.
Yep. Because just the road for Liberty Allo goes through Gilmer.
Goes through Carthage. It all goes through Carthage.
It all go through Carthage?
It all goes through Carthage. The road to state in Division 2 goes through Carthage. Period.
Shit. There you go.
If you 4A Division 2, you got to go through the Bulldog.
Even Gilmer?
Even Gilmer.
Yep, never mind.
The road goes through Carthage. And that, I mean, it is what it is. If you don't feel like you can go into a stadium with Coach Scott Surratt and
the Lord of the Rings
and walk them down, don't even worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
So now I'm confused because so 3 teams go to the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
Or 4?
Oh my God.
No, 4.
They got 4.
All right, so 4 go.
Out of this district,
ain't no way in hell they all gonna have to go through Carthage. How?
Bruh, what you mean?
You got 4. Oh, so 2 go on separate. Don't they go on separate sides of the bracket?
No, they ain't on no separate sides of the bracket.
So they all on the same side of the bracket.
Yes.
Yeah, it comes down like
it's region. It's regions. It's regional.
North,
the playoffs
South,
are regional. They all in East Texas. They all in the same side. They got to beat each other to get out.
Oh shit!
They got to beat each other to get out.
When that shit changed? Because I remember like the year that
it's been like that for like the past. It's been like that for like the past 4 years. I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 3 or 4 years. They got to beat each other to get out. PG, Gilbert, and Carthage all in the same region.
But LE can not play nobody. They can go.
No, LE. I mean, LE ain't always in the playoffs, so I wouldn't put him in there. But yeah, LE and everything. Hey.
Yeah, sometimes they're a wild card, and and then they get their little pass.
The road go through Carthage, baby. If you coming out of here, they didn't set it up,
bro. I feel like
they didn't set it up like that. It would be a Gilmer Carthage. You know, they kept having them state championship games.
Yeah.
They don't want that no more. They don't want this region being both sides of the state championship. So y'all got to beat each other up and see who's gonna come out of here and represent. And so it's been like that. So it's really put a halt to all that shit.
Yeah.
Here when they dropped them down from D1 to D2, that's when they really messed everything up.
I feel like that was purposely done.
Yeah, come on, man. Because you had if Carthage stays in D2, I mean D1, you could possibly have. You could have possibly had, if the Fuero thing didn't happen.
Yeah,
you would have had East Texas bringing home the state championship back to back in D1 and D2.
Yep,
they start hosting it out here.
You hear me?
We ain't got stadium big enough for it.
They just gonna play the 4A one out here. They just gonna play the 4A one out here. They ain't gonna play with the rest of the teams down there. They just gonna play it out here, so we ain't gotta go so far.
We ain't go nowhere. Say that gas money.
Gilmer and Carthage and PG and Carthage was the ones running the table. So they didn't mess that up. But no, if you ain't think you can beat Coach Surratt and Carthage, you might as well not even play the season. Coming out of here.
Yep.
He working on number 8 or number 10, something like that. What are you working on?
11.
11.
I think it's 11.
Yeah, man. Shout out to them boys down there in Carthage, man. Shout out to all the high school teams right now, man.
For sure.
It's been the hottest summer, especially down here.
Yeah, we canceled practice left and right.
It's been the hottest summer. We didn't say in a
Been a
long
sizzler.
time. So shout out to them boys. Shout out to everybody, man. Hey, praying for good, healthy seasons from everybody. Cause I hate that. Everybody
I
get
thought
prepared
them
for these great seasons.
marshmallow things on the helmet. I thought those were ice packs, but apparently they're busted up their head.
Concussions, yeah. But no, I hate when a season, everybody like, oh, this is what the season gonna be like, this is what the season's gonna be like, and then bam, first game. One of the key players, or somebody out for the season or something. So hopefully everybody can have a good, healthy season. That's high school, college, pro, everything. I hate seeing injuries.
Me too.
But yeah, man, that's all I got for the in-town football info.
That's pretty much it, yeah. That's it.
Hey, man, you know what time it is, man. I gotta get the mental health checks. You hear my throat getting dry. I need the mental health checks, man. How you doing, man? In your personal life, what's going on, man? Physically, taking care of yourself, and then business-wise, what you got coming up?
All right, personal life, man. Everything's good. Getting out, trying some new stuff. Did some paddleboard yoga Sunday. Pretty dope. Fell in 3 or 4 times, but everybody was like, "Hey, man, you were in good faith. Not good faith, but you were in good spirits. You didn't quit. So it is what it is. Plan on going back. Just getting some stuff done around the house. Cut the grass. You know what I'm saying. Just been chilling. Got a meeting had a couple meetings for work this week. It's all good. But personal life, I'm sitting about an 8 right now. Physical, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't been working out at all. Just been walking the dog and chilling. So physically, I'm sitting about
Falling off boards.
7. Do what?
He said falling off.
I said falling off paddle boards.
That's it. So sitting about a 7.
I saw the picture. He's out there with your arms straight out. That's that balance beam, and you're trying to catch a balance with them poles, wasn't you?
No, I was on my head.
No, was you?
The one where I'm holding that stick up.
Yeah,
I was on the shoreline, bro. I was getting ready to get done.
He said I was on the shoreline.
I was on the shoreline. So if I jumped off, it was shallow.
said I was going through the prerequisites.
And then business wise, man. Sugar Archer podcast still doing its thing. Got a nice episode dropping Friday. And just got some lines in the water. Got some big names that I'm working with to get on the show. So can't wait for that. The season about to start. I linked up with South Dakota Horizon. We went antelope hunting last weekend. Had a great time. Didn't get nothing, but man, it was fun being out there. Saw some big bucks, both antelope and mule deer. And learned a lot from being. He taught me a lot about my bow that I didn't even know. So it's always good to link up with people that can give you some more information, more knowledge about the world of archery. So business wise, I'm say about 9 green arrows going up.
Most definitely, man. Sure with myself. Personally, man, just trying to get it. It's hot. Can't beat this heat, man. That kind of leads me into the physical. Hey, I'm in recovery mode right now. Last weekend, man, had a little heat exhaustion. Got way too hot. Not enough. I guess not enough. I can't say not enough water, but not enough electrolytes. Not enough replacing what I was losing while I was out playing some football, man. So had a little episode. Probably a lot worse than I think it is. But had a little heat exhaustion. Ended up in the hospital, whatever you want to say, emergency room. So recovering from that, man, but not feeling too bad, man. Business wise, just been trying to get it linked up with my boy Country Boy Kev today on some collaboration type stuff, man. Been sending out emails and DMs for the Dreaded Archer podcast, man. Going through that whole, I feel like I'm back at day 1 in my job. You know what I'm saying? Just going through the whole reaching out and trying to get contacts and trying to get on the phone with the real person type of
Sometimes real people.
When you're going for the big fish. You know what I'm saying? When you're going for the big fish, it's hard to get them.
Gotta use big bait, big fish, big bait.
Man. So, just working on that, man. Staying on top of the editing game, man. Just working on my craft right now. Heavily working on my craft right now, bro. Just trying to put my, like you said, having lines in the water. You know, I'm just trying to get as many lines in the water as I can right now, and just see what takes the bait, and that's pretty much it for me right now. Man, I gotta give everything about an 8-9, man. Green arrows going up.
Yep. Measly.
Well, y'all put me up on there. What's up? See, my minute goes a little different. Y'all know Measly's already mental. I got some more questions. Besides the dreads, what's the worst haircut or hairstyle y'all remember having? Worst one. Had to go to school.
Easily,
I wore a shag.
Ooh. You think that's the worst? I would say easily Chili Bowl is the worst.
Easily. I knew y'all had each other.
Or the slab.
Yeah, or the slab.
Going to the slab, man.
No edge up, no hairline, just straight. With
that little edge up with the peanut.
Oh my god!
They don't edge for nothing.
All right, if you could be any fictional character, who would it be?
Any fictional character that's already out there, or I can make them up?
No, it's already out there.
Iron Man.
That's superhero-ish, but it is fictional.
I think it's straight superheroes over here too.
That's it, man. If I can beat somebody, actually, I know what? No, I'd be the dude from Jumper.
I don't even know what that is.
Jumper.
Oh, he can go anywhere.
He can just look at a picture and Jumper.
Yeah, that's a cool one, I guess. If I could be any fictional character, I think I want to be that. I want to be that little kid off Blank Check.
Okay.
I want to be. I need me a blank check.
But
all right, now
hold on.
What's
his thing about that movie that's false. I mean, that's weird.
It's fictional. But go ahead.
He found a blank check. Anybody can get a blank check. The thing is, the money gotta be in the account.
They had it.
He just got lucky.
Yeah, they had it. Yeah, he found a blank check.
It's the lottery of all lotteries, for sure.
He found a from the cats who had that bag.
He happened to write the exact amount, which they never say which amount he wrote on it.
No.
Now for the people watching that don't know y'all, some of the new audience, somebody watching, weirdest habit no one knows about you.
Weirdest habit.
But just it's weird. You like, I know I'm weird for doing that shit.
I don't think I got no weird ones.
Y'all ain't got no.
Y'all got to think on that one. Y'all ain't no simple.
I got no weird ones. I don't think I got no weird ones. I guess it would have to be like watching New Girl. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. Like I watch.
Yeah, man.
I watch anime cartoons, so I guess
that ain't. I ain't gonna call that.
That's not weird.
Okay, so not the weirdest. Not the weirdest. Some information you ain't just really told. Some of the viewers that are new to y'all don't know y'all.
I ain't gonna say even watching it might be weird. It's just probably weird that I watch.
Yeah,
you probably would think that I watch.
Anime ain't for me. Not for Measly. No, but Measly stay mental, and that's how I use my minute. But we good. We out here. What I'm talking about. We're gonna do it every week. I'm bringing my minute in every week. You bring my answers back next week, I might have something for you.
Hey, I'm make sure I get your Instagram follow.
I mean, you gotta go back and rewatch this part to get the answers.
Yeah,
give me next week. You might get something. Man.
You might get something.
Write it down, mark it down, schedule it, hit an alert. There's no little alert button over. Press that one, subscribe, all the above. Tune in which was.
Guys, too, man. Guys, too. Hey.
Got to do it.
before we get out of here, man, y'all got any last words for the people?
Hey, it's hard to see the silver lining when it's in gray clouds. I think it's supposed to, yeah. It's hard to see the silver lining when it's gray clouds, but it's still there. Keep on trucking.
Easily.
A rising tide, all ships rise. Work together, be kind, share love.
Man, them boys hitting that. Damn, y'all must have had that on and pulled up on the screen.
Oh, I didn't even know I was going to ask that shit.
Life's like a box. No,
Y'all, you gotta spit some fire for us, Big Reed.
I ain't got nothing philosophical on standby like that, man. I was trying to think of a real good one real quick, but I couldn't get one up. Hey, man, just everybody, y'all know what I say, man. Be vigilant out here. Everybody ain't good people, man. I wish the world was like that, but it's not, man. So be vigilant. Know who your kids playing with. Know the parents of the kids your kids playing with, man. Hold everybody a little bit closer, a little bit tighter. 2023, man. We're coming up on that end.
Already.
These last few months. All right. It ain't no reason to wait until 2024 to get whatever you want going. Ain't no reason to wait, man. Go ahead and get it rocking, get it rolling, get the paperwork started. Whatever you saying is holding you back from doing it, go ahead and knock that out. All right, go ahead and knock that out. Get everything on the board, get everything worked up, get everything ready for 2024, man, because this time is one thing that waits on no man or woman. You got to be politically.
Can't make no more of
it. You definitely can't make no more of it.
Like land.
With all that being said.
I think Mark Twain said that.
Mark Twain.
Good old Mark Twain. That's how we're going to end that.
With all that being said, man, this is season 5, episode 27 of the Reed Talking Listen podcast. I'm your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host, Trey Reed. Measly on the ones and twos tonight. We are
easy.
What? I mean, it's been turning up with her. The girl around us and she loving her. If we don't know you, don't go close to her. If you